In this vlog, watch me as I attempt to make this thing, and I explain what's going on in 2021. Hey there, I'm Alan, and this is AMDetails, where we usually bring you car care and detailing related videos every week. But with everything that's going on, this is the first one in a while. And I hope you enjoy it, where I'll show you building this, and I'm going to be telling you what goes on through 2021. Good morning. It's a snowy day for the fish. You'll notice they're quite clear now though. Look at this, feeding day for the fish. And there's an update on them coming up. These chaps might not be here much longer. But I'm making a conscious effort this year to bring some vlogging back. And what is going to be happening today? Welcome to the front of the shop that has been through the COVID chaos, so everything's been cleared out. Because this has been permanently closed. It's just easier for the COVID restrictions that we're meeting people for click and collect outside. But as you can see, as you can see, been working on some stuff to bring ourselves up to what is going to be the future. I cannot see these new regulations for masks, regular hand sanitizing, washing, even going away once, if ever, COVID goes. So it's time to invest in the unit and get this place back up to scratch so you right there can come visit us. And one thing we're going to be looking at is what's on this pallet. Nice. Can you guess what they are yet? Oh yeah. Okay, we've got all the bits out. Wow, they're heavy. The base. Yes. The shelving. Charlie's nicely moving them out the way. And then the backing bit. Look at that ninja move there, Charlie. But let's have a look at this. With Rupes being beautifully Italian, it's in Italian! Charlie from the technology here, we're going to try and catch this on the video. It literally just translated the thing. Am I now too much of a shadow? Oh, I've created a shadow. This is insane. Touch screen so you guys can see. It's translated it. Assembly instructions. This is the base bit, so the feet are on. Time to put the feet on. That's bad. I have no idea where we're up to be honest. I'm wishing I'd made this funny and done something. Maybe we do it with number 2. But check this problem solving out. This thing here, there's our roof clearance. This here, this thing. It wants to go down there. Woo! But there isn't enough. Yeah. So what we're going to try for comedy value is hopefully Charlie's going to do a tilt. I'm going to come in at some sort of crazy angle, and then you get the idea. Let's go. Here goes. Ugh. It's working. Ugh. Oh, it's an angle. Oh no, it's in an angle. Attempt 2. And then we should go all the way to go up, and please don't hit the roof, please don't hit the roof, please don't hit the roof. Oh, it's so close! Yes! I measured it, honest, and I knew it did fit. But look at this. That's how tight it is. I literally put the camera on the roof then. Okay, Charlie's nipped them up. It's now time to get the top on. I've taken the cover off. There's the lovely light. We've got a couple of holes in here, and then we've got a couple of holes up there. Can't be that hard, can it? No, I can't do this. No. Right. This one. Ta-da! That's better. A few moments later. Ta-da! It's in! It weighs a ton, and it is not easy to move. Job number 2 is gonna be this beautiful hand sauna things Ronnie designed, made as this beauty CP&Co with the brand elements. Few problems. I went onto the Amazon and bought this super sexy black automatic thing, but it needs batteries. And they want me to stick it on with sticks like There we go. Sticks like German shiz, I think. Is that German? You can tell me. Anyway, it says stick this on, then wait 48 hours. Nope! I don't have 48 hours. Let's go! Make it! Did you guys know you could do this? A lot of my friends don't. You can get the COSTA app and get your points. Thank you! At these cool little things. And you can actually order from them, which is crazy and blows my mind. Yes. Yes. Yes! Ta-da! Sorted. And because we want to save the planet and do whatever, I've even adjusted it so this is like, has a level of 1 to 5, and this is a 1 amount of sanitizer. What do you think? That's plenty sanitizer, isn't it? Plenty. Top job, Ronnie. I'm pretty happy with that. Hand sanitizer sorted. Rupes thing sorted. So what's going to be happening here in 2021? I told you I was going to tell you about the fish that is coming, and I'm going to tell you about what is coming up here at AMDetails. First of all, the elephant in the room to tell you about is I haven't made any content in a while. Last year, before you even talk about COVID, the run up to before I went to Chicago was nuts for me and Sarah. It wasn't really a great time. Loads of stuff going on, so I never really had the energy to make content. I didn't really feel happy doing stuff on video. Plus, we were nuts. There was loads of detailing going on. I was getting ready for the Chicago traveling training, so it just really wasn't a good time to think about filming the content for you. And it was becoming obvious that you don't really like the travel stuff, so let's see what you think about this one. Then, of course, we came into COVID. Locked everything down, closed this one, closed the other one for walking. It was doing collect only. Everyone got furloughed, everything's going on. Because of what was going on through COVID, not knowing what's happening with this one, and in fact, this one hasn't been able to open the majority of the year. I had to make the team redundant. So Tasha is now working on her own. You can catch her down below. She's made her own company, Lake Auto Care, that's it, Lake Auto Care. You can check her out down below. And Scotty Man, he's gone back into engineering and has got a fantastic job with a local firm, so I'm wishing them both well. So what does that leave? It leaves me and it leaves Eon looking after the limited warehouse stuff and what's going on there. And the vision for this year is going to be this. We're going to be focusing on delivering the training that I've always told you guys I'm going to deliver. I'm going to look after the current customer base I have, so I'm not stopping the detailing and I'm not becoming a full-time trainer. I don't think you can be a trainer if you don't keep your hands in on the tools, so I'm still going to be detailing here, looking after the current customer base, and then allowing some people to come into the diary, but the current customers are going to get priority over that. Something that happened through lockdown is I got this laser focus on the chemical range. I really enjoyed it. I really enjoyed being able to email you guys, chat to you guys, and it was like when I make these videos. I get to interact with you right there, the epic community, and it was cool getting all your feedback, and I really enjoyed that. So that set my vision that I want to spend more time communicating with you, whether it's on the video, the email, or through our social media channels. And for me to do that, it's got to be me doing that. So I love the fact that I got that laser focus. I want to do more of that. And I love the fact that we managed to push hybrid right the way through the whole of COVID and really dial in on it. And it's going to launch very, very soon. So that's what it's going to be. Working on the online training, working on the in-person training. We've made loads of changes here. I'll tell you about them when I talk about the fish. And also laser focus on the chemicals. I want to look after our distribution network, look after you right there, the amazing people that have already been purchasing the AMDetails range, and bring in the stuff you used to get when I literally just recorded what I was doing detailing, but it's going to be dedicated. So you're going to get to see the chemicals being used, but it'll be in dedicated videos. So I'm super pumped for that. I'm super pumped to focus more on being the Rupes Car Detailing Centre of Murray, one of only 2 in the UK, and really use the qualifications I've got with the IDA and Rupes to bring you certified training. Anyway, let's go have a look at the bay. I must also say I got this from Rupes. Thank you so much from Rupes. It's totally epic. It's just absolutely phenomenal. I've been holding off and buying these for a while, but eventually got them, and biting that bullet is absolutely fantastic. Look at this. Plus, do you know I'm the only Rupes Bigfoot Centre car mat in the world? Let's take you into the mess that is the bay and look at something else Ronnie has created for us. Boom! The new feature wall is here. The new AMDetails logo. So we've been coming away from the long logo and we've gone into the short one with the grey border that you see. on the labels. 3D Bigfoot Car Detailing Centre logo, and our IDA certified logos here as well. I'm still G-Technic, guys. Always going to be working with G-Technic. Those guys have looked after me since I started with them. Crazy amount of years ago. I can't even remember on here. I do share it on social media, so I can't quite remember how long it is. I want to say 8 years. Woo! Down here is going to be getting a lift and a refurbishment to be more of the Bigfoot Car Detailing Centre, and one day I hope university. And then we've got the Fash. What's going to happen with the Fash? Well, a while ago we put these big ones in here, so you still had feature fish when you were allowed to visit us. But what's been happening over time, our smaller fish have been passing their life cycle. So what's going to happen? The big fish, they can all be rehoused. These bad boys can go in a pond, or they can go into someone else's large tank. They live for a very long time. That's why we pop them in here. I was basically like an incubation tank to help them get nice and big and fat and juicy before they move on to something else. This isn't car related, I know, but you guys love following this stuff, so hopefully you're enjoying it. The plan is, me and Dougie are then going to fill this with loads of fake plants and go right back to the old school and fling like 1,000 neons and a couple of barbs and stuff in there and do a really cool tropical neon-y back to the basics tank, but with a ridiculously huge one. So I hope you find that fun when you're allowed to come and visit. But until that time, I've still got a good bit of work to do. I've got to paint all this floor. Wow, that's another vlog. I'll tell you about the nightmare that was this floor through lockdown. Everyone that follows on social media would have seen that. And I'm about to go and prep the diary for more training sessions. We've reduced our Rupes training sessions from 6 people down to 4. We managed to run a few before this tier 4 lockdown and they went really, really well. Bad start, but don't worry. We brought in loads of steps and the guys had a fantastic time here and felt really safe. So I'm gonna look at the diary and get them sorted next week so we can launch them hopefully into April. I'm gonna predict right now that I don't think we're gonna come out of this tier 4 or even come to a point where I'm allowed to be hosting events indoors until March, end of March. So I'm gonna push way past that anyway, because Sarah and I are due our baby in March. So then I'm gonna push the training into April and we can get you guys all hooked up here in the new financial year at your Rupes Bigfoot Car Detailing Centre. And that's gonna be the goal. Gonna have cars in here, bring you dedicated videos and really pump on the training in this place. I'm excited to make content for you again. Let me know in the comments down below what it is you want to see. What is coming? Dedicated videos for every product. Dedicated how-tos that are going to be on the subjects that you talk about down below using the AMDetails range, and if it's not the AMDetails range can cover it, I will happily bring in my friends' ranges so that I can create that content for you. And that's it. I hope you've enjoyed this video. It's been a while since I brought some content, so give me a high five, hit that like button, ding, and make sure you subscribe and smash the bell so you get a notification every time we drop a video. Plus, around here are 2 videos chosen just for you. Ciao. So that's what it's going to be. Working on the online traveling,